Have you ever wondered why some people seem to always have their finances under control while others are constantly stressed about money? The difference often comes down to habits. Building healthy financial habits doesn't just help you manage your money today, it sets you up for financial freedom tomorrow. In this video, we're going to cover 7 good financial habits that will completely change the way you handle your money. These habits are simple, practical, and anyone can start applying them right away. So grab a pen, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap for financial stability and long-term success. The first step toward better money management is setting clear savings goals. Without goals, it's easy to spend mindlessly and end up with nothing left over at the end of the month. Goals give your money direction. Maybe you want to build a travel fund, buy a new car, save for a house, or simply grow your emergency savings. Whatever it is, decide exactly how much you want to save and by when. For example, I want to save $5,000 in 2 years for a house deposit. That's a clear, measurable target. Once you know your goal, break it down into monthly or weekly amounts. Suddenly, saving doesn't feel overwhelming. It feels achievable. And when you see yourself making progress, you'll be motivated to stick with it. Here's a simple but powerful rule. Pay yourself first. Most people make the mistake of spending first and then saving whatever is left over. But let's be honest, there's rarely anything left over. Instead, flip the process. As soon as your paycheck comes in, transfer a set percentage, say 10% or 20%, into your savings account before you pay any bills or buy anything else. This makes saving automatic and removes the temptation to spend it. Think of it this way. If you only save what's left after spending, you're making savings your lowest priority. But when you save first, you're telling yourself that your future is just as important as your present. You can't manage what you don't measure. That's why tracking your spending is one of the most important financial habits you can develop. Start by writing down every expense for a month, or use a budgeting app like Mint, YNAB, or even a simple spreadsheet. You'll probably be surprised by how much you spend on small things like coffee, snacks, or subscriptions you don't use. Once you see where your money is going, you can identify areas to cut back and redirect that money toward your savings goals or debt repayment. Tracking your spending isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices. And sometimes, just being aware of your habits is enough to change them. Debt is one of the biggest obstacles to financial freedom. The longer you hold on to it, the more interest you pay and the harder it becomes to escape. That's why, if you can, you should overpay your debts. Let's say your minimum credit card payment is $100, but you pay $150 instead. That extra $50 goes directly toward reducing your balance, which means less interest over time and a faster payoff. Even small overpayments can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the long run. You don't have to overpay every single month, but whenever you get a bonus, tax refund, or even a little extra cash, consider putting some of it toward your debts. Think of it as buying your freedom sooner. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, medical bills happen, jobs get lost. Without an emergency fund, these situations can throw your entire financial life into chaos. That's why building an emergency fund is a crucial habit. Start small, maybe aim for $500 to $1,000 as your first goal. That amount alone can cover many unexpected expenses. Eventually, try to build it up to cover 3 to 6 months of your living costs. Keep this money in a separate, easily accessible savings account, not in your checking account where you might be tempted to spend it. When emergencies come up, you'll thank yourself for being prepared. An emergency fund isn't just financial security, it's peace of mind. Late fees, penalties, and damaged credit scores are all problems that come from missing payments. One of the simplest habits to adopt is paying your bills on time or even early. Set reminders on your phone, mark due dates on a calendar, or better yet, set up automatic payments. This way, you'll never have to stress about forgetting. Paying on time not only saves you from fees, but also boosts your credit score, which makes it easier to qualify for loans, mortgages, or even rental agreements in the future. In short, staying organized with your bills keeps your financial life running smoothly. This might sound obvious, but it's the foundation of all good financial habits. Always spend less than you earn. If you constantly live paycheck to paycheck or rely on credit cards to fill the gap, you'll never get ahead. The key is to live below your means, not within them. That might mean making small sacrifices now to enjoy bigger rewards later. Cook at home instead of eating out. Wait for sales before shopping, or cut back on subscriptions you barely use. The money you save by living below your means can then go into savings, debt repayment, or investments. Over time, this habit creates a powerful snowball effect that leads to financial independence. So there you have it, 7 good financial habits that can transform the way you manage money. Set savings goals, save before you spend, track your spending, overpay your debts if you can, build an emergency fund, pay bills on time or early, spend less than you earn. The truth is, managing money isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Small, smart habits practiced over time can lead to huge financial changes. You don't need to start with all 7 at once. Pick 1 or 2, apply them consistently, and once they become second nature, add more. Remember, financial success is built step by step. The sooner you start building these habits, the sooner you'll take control of your money and create the future you want. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more practical financial tips, and drop a comment below. Which of these habits do you already practice, and which one do you want to start today? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.